one being, and I'm telling you, he's infinite love. And it takes all the blows of the world to take us through, to bring us out to that one being who is God the Father. So no being ever walked the face of this earth that you should turn around and worship or bow to. You're infinitely greater than any character that ever walked the face of this earth. For these are only garments that God is wearing. You are the wearer. You are the one great actor who plays all the parts. Now tonight, you can take it and make it what I would say an experiment with faith. We are told that by faith he made everything. That faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And we understand that by faith the world was created by the Word of God, so that things that are seen were made out of things that do not appear. And without faith it is impossible to please him. And those who come to him must believe that he exists. All right? I must believe that he exists. I can't see him on the outside. I can only know God when his Son appears and calls me Father. I wonder why, this lady said to me, in another one of her visions, I came into a room, and here everything was normal. I looked into the mirror, and everything was reflected but myself. But everything was reflected. When she was lifted up on high, she could see everything but herself. How could you ever truly see yourself? You see yourself only in your Son. It's your Son who makes you aware that you are God the Father. For God is spirit. So she couldn't see herself, and yet the mirror reflected the entire room. Well, left her out, and she wondered why. So I must call her on Sunday, explain over the phone why she didn't see herself when everything else is reflected. So I can see things in the world, but I cannot see imagination as I perceive objects in space, for I am the reality that men call imagination. How are you going to see imagination? I see it in its works. I see it in what I produce. But I cannot see imagination. I can see what I'm imagining coming into my world, bearing witness to what I've imagined. But I am the imagining being, and I'm spirit. And so, I ask you tonight to make an experiment with faith. People go into their laboratory and they make experiments with all kinds of things. You make it with faith. Now, how would I do it? I do it in a simple way. First, what do I want? I must know exactly what I want. Don't let anyone tell you that you shouldn't want it. That's stupid. You're creating, so you can create it. What's wrong with wanting what comes within the framework of love? What's wrong with money? Nothing wrong with money. What's wrong with having a home? Nothing wrong with having a home. What's wrong with having a great talent and becoming known in the expression of that talent? What's wrong with it? Nothing wrong with these things. All right? Have a dream, a noble, lovely dream. And then bring it before your mind's eye and do it in a way that would imply that it has come to pass. Bring some friends into your mind's eye. And they have them see you as they would have to see you if you were now the one that you would like to be. Have them see you. Now, feel the thrill of their knowledge of who you are in this world of season. Because they can't see you as you really are, but in the world of season. And experiment with faith. To see if you can't, by this technique, produce what you have conceived yourself to be in this world. You do it over and over, it'll work for you and for everyone else. And then in time, the unfolding of the drama will take place within you. And then everything else will vanish as of no importance whatsoever. But of no importance. But in the meanwhile, while you still live in the world of Caesar and you need these things, try it. Try it morning, noon, and night, and live by it. And one day, you will awaken within you as you, and you will know who you are. And you will know it best of all when the Son stands before you and calls you Father. For no one knows who the Father is except the Son. And no one knows who the Son is except the Father. So in that day when he sends, you will know the Father. And you are the Father. No mortal eye has ever seen God. But his only Son, who is in his dearest heart, who is nearest to his heart, he has made him known. The Son stands before you, and I'm telling you, he is David of biblical faith. Now let us go into the silence.